guys. I know it's been, I think, since December since I last shot a video. Now that I'm teleworking, I have quite a bit of time to do a lot of things from home. So I just kind of wanted to go back over what's happened this first quarter of 2020. And then, yeah, just go from there. So I think the last time that I made a video, I was in my final 2 courses, or I had one left of my MBA, and in early March I finished all of the curriculum requirements to complete my master's. Unfortunately, with COVID-19, the commencement ceremony has been canceled, which I don't mind. Yeah, I was going to see my family and celebrate my graduation and my birthday on the same day, which is May 9th. But that was going to be a logistical nightmare anyway, because I was going to spend about 10 days across 3 states. And that's just a lot, especially with flying from Germany and the jet lag and the time difference. So I'm not too sad about missing the graduation. At this point, I just want my diploma so that, you know, it can be updated into the Air Force's education system. But I did want crawfish in my family, but reasonably so, no one can really travel now. Okay, wow, so January really came in with a bang. I got in trouble twice in January, kind of some serious trouble, and I'm not going to say that that has confirmed my decision to get out, but the way that my leaders responded really disappointed me. And I am one of those people that I go with my gut feeling, and if you're close to me, you know that in the past 2 or 3 years, I've made decisions against my gut feeling, which I believe has ultimately landed me here where I am in Germany. But my reaction to things have been, you know what, I started setting myself up for the outside anyway. So I was really happy that I did press on with my MBA. I really wanted to finish it in 2018 when I was stationed in Turkey, but I was quite a bit of a party girl in Turkey, so that didn't happen. Sorry, I have paper all over the floor. My printer was being stupid. But yeah, so 2020, you know, I really don't know what to say. I think that the best thing for me right now is to just continue to focus on my life after the military. So actually yesterday I probably watched 3 or 4 hours of videos about people who have transitioned, and then some of you may know I want to go to law school and be an attorney. And I saw that one of the things, or like a recurring theme from people who succeed in law school and later on as attorneys, is that they're resilient. And I think I'm probably one of the most resilient people I've ever met. And that's not hyping myself up. That's because I know I'm great. I know I'm great. You can't outdo me. No one can outdo me. Like, you can't. Especially when it's something in my lane. No. Now, if I don't care about it, then I'm not going to, you know, hurt myself or break my neck trying to do it. But I'm definitely undervalued in the organization that I'm in. And I would say not just this organization, but as a whole. As some of you may know, in the military, when you're enlisted, you can't really say, hey, this is what I want to do. Like, this is my path I want to go. You can say that, but it's still going to be like, well, you go where Big Air Force tell you to go. And then that's just not how I want to continue my life. I'm 26, about to be 27. I'm coming up on 9 years of service, and I'm very intentional about the things that I do and the places I want to go. And you can only be, you know, intentional to the, I guess, to the degree that the Air Force allows you to. And that's not a lot if you're enlisted. I can't really speak from the officer side, but I would say if I was an officer, maybe I could go to these places that I want to go. But I'm not staying in to even stick around for that, because after I got in trouble, that initiated a lot of stuff that's kind of like fucked my career for the next 2 years. And one might say, oh, you don't have the tenacity to move past that. No, I'm done with it. I'm not about to kill myself proving that I'm a great leader, that I'm deserving of the next rank, that I'm all of this stuff. Because guess what? All this stuff happened to me off of one bad decision, but you know, I'm still expected to work. I'm still expected to show up and give 100%. And to me, that's just not a good formula. That's just like no, that's just not a good trade-off at all. So I'm not bashing anyone or anything here, because ultimately those are my decisions that I made. But I don't know, y'all. I really think that things happen for a reason. And I did go into a slight depression, and I actually was taking depression and anti-anxiety medicines for a while. I was having panic attacks like 3 to 5 a day, like almost a month straight. And I finally went to the doctor because when I was having the panic attacks, it would cause me to sweat. And when I sweat, I break out in hives. And that's not good for me because I have a medical condition that I'm actually on medicine for. So anyway, 2020 has been wild. But anyway, moving on. If anyone wants to ask me about those events, I am more than willing to share what happened and then the outcome. One is actually still under investigation. But at this point, I'm just trying to keep my head down, my nose clean, and get out with an honorable, so that way I can use my GI Bill when I separate. So right now, that's my sole focus, is to just keep my cool, keep my thoughts on my future, and go from there. So moving forward, actually, you know, working from home, I've been working from home for maybe a month now, and I'll be honest, I haven't taken full advantage of the benefits of working from home. Yes, I've read a lot more. Yes, I've dabbled in a lot of more self-development type of activities, but as far as like my LSAT readings, I haven't really gotten into the weeds like I need to, and I want to start holding myself accountable. So what I want to start doing is kind of like I did the last quarter of calendar year 2019. I would get up at 4:45, 5 o'clock, and I would start reading. And then I for my behavioral management course, because it was very intensive. On top of being in end of year operations, being in contracting, and if you work in the federal government, resource management, any kind of procurement or life cycle type things, depending on how far up, then you know that the fiscal year is a very busy time for anyone who works for the Fed. So I wouldn't even say I was tired. I think I was just so laser focused on school and work that when I would lay my head on my pillow at night at like 9 o'clock, out like that, it got to where I didn't even need an alarm, guys. So that's what I'm trying to get back to. I know that it's going to take me having to actually get up at 5 o'clock, like physically get up out of the bed and come sit at my desk, even if, you know, it takes me 30 minutes to, you know, orient myself and to really, you know, wake up. So that's something I really want to get back to, because I did that for August, September, October. So I did that for about 3.5 months, and oh my goodness, the results that I got out of that were amazing. And so I told myself, if I can do it again, I'm not missing out on anything. Everything's locked down. It's not like I can go anywhere at all. So I'm home 6 days of the week. The 7th day when I do go out is maybe for like an hour or two. So that's what I really want to start doing. Maybe getting 3 to 4 hours of studying in a day, 2 to 3 in the morning, and then maybe 1 before 7 p.m. That way after 7 I can kind of chill out. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, as everything progresses, it makes me know that law school is what I really want to do, because I have the attitude for it. I'm not perfect, but I know that I have the attitude, and I know that I have the grit and the determination to get through law school, and then to come out of law school and go on to be a successful attorney. Now, I've never been in like the big law scene or, you know, in corporate law firms or anything, but I've watched so many videos and I've read so many vlogs and firsthand encounters of what it's like that I'm kind of excited. And then for me, my main reason, I would say 80% of the reason why I am getting out is because I do want to go to law school. So this has to work. This has to freaking work. That's why I want to just get a good score in the LSAT, to get a scholarship. Hopefully that way it can be converted into living costs or something like that. But that's what's going on with me, or has been going on with me the past 4 months. I really don't even know what my outlook on the rest of the remainder of the year is going to be. But whatever it is, I want to prepare myself for it. I really pride myself on being prepared. And I want to be able to shoot my shot when law school applications open up later this year. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. There's so many resources out here on YouTube, like in Google, anywhere, Reddit. I love Reddit. So yeah, until next time.